Last report.
The goal of all life is death. Sigmund Freud.
10:34 p.m. No, it's yeah, that time. Oh. National Park among green trees. Time to go. Night shift reporting in. I've just arrived and starting my shift. The park recently got new management, so the rule books have changed. I need to check the guidebook. Welcome to the National Park Staff Handbook. This guide will help you navigate your role as park worker with key information on park rules, safety, and work instructions. Introduction. 1. Environmental destruction. Protect the park's flora and fauna. Do not cut, damage, or remove plants or trees. Dispose of trash properly. 2. Illegal fishing. Fishing is prohibited except in clearly marked areas. Protect the aquatic ecosystem and wildlife. 3. Flying drones. Drones are not allowed in the park. They disturb wildlife, disturb tranquility, and pose safety risks. 4. Illegal hunting. Hunting or harming animals is strictly prohibited. The park is a wildlife sanctuary. 5. Illegal campfires. Campfires are allowed only in designated pits to ensure safety and protect the environment. 6. Illegal parking. Park vehicles only in designated areas. Unauthorized parking can harm the environment and block access. Work. As Night Ranger, you review, verify, and upload auto-generated reports. If a report is unclear, poorly formatted, or incorrect, you must flag it. First, take a report from the paper stack and upload it into the computer. Then open the report app on the computer to begin submitting the report. Check if the image matches the report description. If it matches, select a category and submit. If it doesn't match, select image does not match the description and submit. Reports generated by the computer may be printed incorrectly. Simply check report is printed incorrectly. As park employee, your computer is a vital tool for monitoring and managing daily operations. Weather app. Check real-time weather to prepare for storms and extreme conditions. Report app. Submit and track incident reports. Monitor. Park watch app. Monitor live camera feeds and park zones via an interactive map. Someone is knocking at the door. I'm going to finish reading. As a park employee, your walkie-talkie is your lifeline to stay connected and ensuring safety. Use it to report incidents, request assistance, or coordinate tasks. Communication is key, but clarity and brevity are essential. Stick to the codes and avoid unnecessary chatter. 10.1, unable to copy. Please repeat. 10.4, message received. 10.9, repeat the message. 10.20, what's your location? 10.33, emergency assistance required.
Hey, look who's here. Hey, how's work going?
I haven't even turned on my computer yet.
So that's what's coming back. So that's what coming back from vacation looks like. How was it? Tell me everything.
Oh, where to begin? Sand in my shoes, blazing heat. Those 2 weeks flew by fast. The family loved it. And that's what mattered most to me. It was amazing, but all good things
Come to an end. Welcome back to reality.
Yeah.
I love for my biggest worry to be the heat. Anyway, I stopped by because I've got some news.
Is it a raise?
Oh no, come on. Haven't you just got back from vacation? This is reality. no raises. And there won't be any. But they started replacing electric poles in the park yesterday. And every now and then the power goes out. So sometimes the lights flicker, but that's nothing new, since things here rarely work properly. Oh, and we're going down to the walkie-talkies. Sorry. Oh, and we're down to walkie-talkies since calls don't go through. There's still no signal.
They still haven't fixed it. Geez, it's been, what? At least 3 weeks since we reported it.
So if the power goes out, just wait a bit, and everything should come back to normal. And for my best buddy, here's a freshly brewed coffee, straight from the store to wake you up.
Thanks.
That I had out in the rain, that I carried to you in the rain, so it was raining and it got in your coffee.
So what do you need me to do this time?
You know me too well, man.
If it's putting new maps up on the info boards, you're going to have to bring me like 20 of those coffees. 20.
No, new guy is starting his first shift today, and I need to give him the keys to the cabin. I'm out on patrol, and don't feel like coming all the way back without the car.
Alright, hand over the keys.
Great, I'm off then. I need to finish up this patrol, and time's ticking. Welcome back, man. If you get stuck on anything, remember to check the guidebook. I'd probably forget a ton after a vacation like yours.
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Here you go, bro. A souvenir from my vacation.
Oh shit, man. Now this is a fucking gift, not some fridge magnet. Thanks. We'll try it out at the next barbecue.
Sounds good, but now if you don't mind.
Alright, I'm out. I can see the pile of reports on your desk. Catch you later.
Later. Alright, I should start working. This stack of reports is pretty large. Hold the right mouse button on report to drag it. A camera captures a lone hunter tracking deer along the G19 trail. The hunter is wearing camouflage and carrying a rifle. 66-4, 25-20-24, 7:55 a.m. What? Open file. Camera captures a lone hunter tracking deer along the G19 trail. Yeah, it matches. Do I then have to print it? Oh, I see. So then this is how I report it. Oh, so it's kind of like a Papers, Please kind of thing. Illegal hunting. Click to plant a tree. What? Click. Oh. Okay. Alright. So I have that. I also have documents. Oh. Visitor stats. Okay. Folder empty. Keep that folder. This is my trip. Huh. I'm super bald, chat. I'm super bald. I'm bald. I'm as bald can be. Huh. So what's the weather like? It sure is raining. chug, 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 chug. Well, the coffee's gone. $85.7, 14.1, 14. Oh, reverse order. 14/1/2024, 6:17 a.m. Two hunters are seen near H34 wetland area aiming their shotguns at birds mid-flight. Looks right to me. I'm not a robot. Go back. Weather was 14 January. These aren't current. This is from when I was on vacation. 0? Printed incorrectly. Flying drones. What? Well, there was in Celsius? It was. Yeah. 4C. How can it be 0? Has to be printed incorrect. I liked all the images with deer. Deer, deer. I think there's only 2. Vehicle is parked in front of a fire hydrant near the entrance to B12 campground, creating a potential hazard in case of emergency. Okay. Looks fine to me, chat. It's the same. Legal parking. Another guest. It's probably the new employee. Hi, sorry to bother you. I'm Henry, the new guy. Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you. John mentioned you'd drop by for the keys to your cabin. Yeah, thanks a lot. You know, it's not every day we see someone new joining the night shift. Ba-ba-ba! It's great to have you here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Oh, thanks, John. Actually, John actually showed me everything yesterday, and we went over the rules. I also heard this park has a great reputation, constant awards and stellar reviews, pretty impressive accomplishments. That's true. We do our best to live up to that reputation. That's good to hear. Have you worked in a park before, or is this your first time? I've never worked in a park, let alone on a night shift. I took this job because it pays well, and I just finished moving here to Flink Peak. Oh, really? I haven't heard about them paying a lot. What brings you to such a remote place? Flint Peak is a small town. Honestly, I'm not even sure myself. My wife and I moved here because we wanted a break. 10 years in the corporate world really wore me down. Life here seems so peaceful, no rush, just better. And honestly, if I stayed there, my health would have taken a serious toll. I get that. Anyway, I should stop chatting and get to my cabin set up before it gets too late. Henry, good luck with the job. I hope you'll be a great partner. Flink Peak might be in the middle of nowhere, but like you said, there's no rush here, and nature around us is the best part. Exactly. Thanks for the chat. Once I've got some free time, I'll definitely drop by again. See you around. See you, Henry. And remember to enjoy the nature around you. Corporate job. Lucky he ended up here. A break from the skyscrapers is needed. 18-6. Looks good. Pile of discarded tires is visible near the L35 creek, partially hidden by overgrown bushes. The tires litter the ground, polluting the what? Pile of discarded tires visible near the L35 creek, partially hidden by overgrown bushes. The tires litter the ground, polluting... That's the incorrect description. Is that one of these? Image does not match description. Which path takes the ranger to the cabin? 2. I like that this game has little mini games. 2 hunters are seen near H34 wetland area, aiming their shotguns at birds mid-flight. That looks good to me. Chat, have y'all ever gone hunting? Uh-oh. The lights are flickering. You can just open the door anytime. Oh, that's depressing. Printed incorrectly. Uh, 7-4, 15-12. 2 boats are spotted on Lake R22 with fishermen on board casting their lines in a no-fishing zone. Illegal fishing. Oh, someone's calling. Someone's calling. I should pick up.
This is Caroline. Do you copy over?
I copy you, Caroline.
Hey, I'm calling because, I'm calling to say goodbye. I'm sorry. I didn't even have time to stop by and talk. Goodbyes like this suck, and I feel bad for ending things this way. I just had...
Caroline, I understand. You don't need to explain yourself. And hey, don't think this is the end. You can still reach out or drop by anytime. This might be the end. I didn't
mean it's the end, it's just...
So you got the job?
Yes, I did.
That's great. That's excellent. You should go into this science. How's this called?
Park Science Laboratory Researcher.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity for you in your future.
I know, and I'm a little scared, but it'll be fine, right?
Of course it'll be fine, I'm telling you.
I just wanted to tell you that it was a pleasure working with you. I could always count on you, and this park is one of the best employees in you.
What? Okay, enough. Hey, I have a request.
Yes?
In your free time, make me a robot that can do my job for me. You don't want that.
As soon as I start making robots, I'll bring one to you.
Great. I've got to get back to work. Take care out there, Caroline, and good luck.
Thanks. For all these years of working together, I promise I'll visit your park more often. But for now, over and out.
Over and out.
Oh.
Huh. Henry, do you hear me?
Loud and clear, over.
Hey, how's it going? Have you settled into the new cabinet yet?
Yeah, I have to say,
these cabins are really nice, very cozy.
Pretty comfortable here. Fireplace and coffee machine.
You have a coffee machine? Oh man, I'm stopping by.
You're always welcome.
I'm glad we finally have someone new. I'm a little jealous, to be honest.
I did squirrels and chipmunks, but that's just because the property was overrun by them. I get that. Why's that?
I'd love to experience it all for the first time again. You'll see. The night shifts are great. At least for me.
Yeah, no noise, no crowds. Quiet and peaceful, right?
Exactly. You've already figured it out. So when does the part of this game come where, like, I'm shooting monstrosities, you know? Yeah, it's really good here. That's what it's all about. I gotta go. Still need to make some calls and file my first report. I remember doing that. There was tons of paperwork. Yeah, you're right. There's really a lot to go through. Alright, I won't bother you. I'll drop by when I've got some free time. To see me or the coffee machine? Yes. Over and out, Henry. Over and out. Chat, what do you think so far? Vehicles parked, that doesn't match. What does 0 mean? Hunter is seen in the... It's gotta be a printing error. Like, unless that's some, like, British or European thing where they use 0 to indicate a month. What was that noise? Was that dude just sucking himself off? Did he whisper, check this out? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's depressing. John. Douglas? Huh. 0. It's gotta be a printing error. And that's definitely a printing error. Knocking at the door?
Can you explain something to me? Why the fuck is there a bear trap in front of your cabin door?
What?
Are you fucking kidding me? Do you even realize what that thing could do to somebody?
Oh, fuck, John.
What?
John, I just saw some guy outside a moment ago. When I opened the door, he ran off. It must have been him.
You set the trap? Are you serious?
Yeah, but... why? And who is that guy?
There's gotta be some kind of fucked up psycho. No normal person would set a fucking bear trap in front of a park ranger's door.
We need to report this. Someone could have gotten seriously hurt. And that guy is probably still...
Probably still in the park. Fuck. I'll notify the other rangers to stay sharp. And I'll report it to the management. We gotta catch this asshole. But admit it, we've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, I totally agree. This is fucked up. I never imagined someone who would set a bear trap in front of my cabin. Tell the other rangers to watch out. I am definitely not used to streaming because as I do this John voice, I have to flex my throat. And I have not been streaming, and I'm certainly not used to talking for as long as I have been. And I can fucking feel it.
I'll handle it. Leaving the trap with you, though, I'm not dragging that metal junk around. Besides, your gift, isn't it?
John.
Alright, I'm out. If anything comes up, use the walkie-talkie and be on alert.
Got it.
Peace.
This is reminding me of that Watchtower, whatever you're thinking of, Firewatch. Who was that guy? A vehicle is... That's not what it is. 0.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Listen, I came across a group of people during my patrol. The park is closed for the night, and they were in the staff-only area.
What? They didn't see, like, the fenced-off area or the signs?
They claim they didn't. Just some kids. Troublemakers. We were just curious back in the day.
Can't argue with that. We pulled off worse stunts.
I'll escort them to the exit. Make sure they don't mess around anymore and give them a motivational speech. Listen, can you call Douglas? I tried reaching him, but he's not answering. I'm starting to worry about our forest grandpa.
He should have finished his shift an hour ago, right?
Yeah, and he's still not back. And I don't want to keep staying late just because he wants to wander around the forest again. I've got things to do. Beer at the work isn't gonna drink itself.
Yeah, but you know, there's as many years between him and us as there are trees in this park.
Oh, damn. Okay. Let's get one thing straight. Don't leave the jokes to me because you're really not killing.
Oh. Alright.
Look, I get it. He loves this place. He's attached, but he needs to understand that others are just trying to do their jobs.
Though on the other hand,
I can understand his passion for this forest. Damn, I wish I could see the woods like he does. He never seems bored with this job, while me...
yeah, you always look like you're...
Go on, finish that thought. You sneaky little rat. Never mind that. Just let him know when he checks in that he needs to head back.
Got it. Over and out. Sounds like sticky keys. You're completely right. Whoa. Is that a dead deer? All torn up? There's no way a bear could have done this. A dead deer is seen lying near the edge of B34 forest zone. Its body severely torn and mangled. The wounds suggest that it was attacked by a predator. 0. For some reason, I feel, because it's happened so much that I feel like 0 has to mean something that I don't understand. 2 men are seen on the shore, fishing in a no-fishing zone. Legal fishing. It very much sounds like sticky keys. My voice sounds so good, what the fuck? Knocking at the door?
Hey there, kid.
Hey, Douglas.
I need to stay here for a while. I hope that's not a problem.
You're always welcome here. Did something happen?
There's a pretty big bear outside, and I'm not about to piss it off. I'd rather wait here until it moves along.
Damn, I remember running into one myself once. I was scared out of my mind, especially since it had cubs with it.
That's the worst case scenario. It probably was a mother when she was protecting her young. She won't stop at anything.
Oh, by the way, John's looking for you. You were supposed to finish your patrol a while ago. Why haven't you returned yet?
I was heading back, but then I ran into that bear. The lights went out. The rain's coming down harder and harder. This is it. Now it feels like home. Yeah, I've worked here my whole life. This park is my home. This place means everything to me. And this cabin, it's one of the first ones we ever built in this park.
I didn't know that.
It's also the cabin where that unfortunate incident happened.
What incident?
You don't know the story? I guess I'm not surprised. No one talks about it. Barely anyone remembers it. When was it? 25 years ago?
Douglas, I know nothing about this.
Well, I'll tell you then. You should know about the fate of your predecessor. 25 years ago, in this cabin, a worker was found dead.
Ba, ba, ba!
a very good friend of mine.
Jesus, why have I never heard about this?
The disturbing part was that everything was about that night was strange. At least me. I remember it clearly. Walking through the forest, I didn't feel right. I heard whispers, and sometimes between the trees I saw silhouettes that looked like people. Everything felt off, but when I tried to get closer to those things, they turned out to be bushes or tree trunks.
Like, they were just illusions?
Yes, but the murder wasn't an illusion. We found him in this cabin, but the worst part was his condition.
Douglas.
He wasn't mutilated, and there was no wounds on him. But he was dead, and his body would occasionally writhe like a snake. Sometimes it started crawling toward the door, but it didn't have much strength. He was dead, but he moved, sometimes whispered. I've never seen anything like it.
What happened next? To do this voice, I have to like shake my arms to have that like shake in his voice. And as I'm doing it, it's like I'm just jacking off a massive cock. All right. What happened next? What about the police, the detectives, the park authorities? Why was this story never told?
Back then, worse people ran this park, and workers here were treated terribly. Everything was worse then, but the worst part was when the park's management found out about this. I witnessed it myself when they carried his body out. All these people were there. So many of them. And suddenly, everything disappeared. Every car drove off. And when I came back into this cabin, everything was cleaned up. No traces left behind.
Christ, this is beyond comprehension. Why didn't you report it anywhere?
I did report it, but it didn't do any good. On top of that, I almost lost my job here.
Just imagine you're me on the first day of back at school. Is that how you're shaking? You're doing like full-on like shake weight things?
They took everything.
Now I have like clenched fists, so now it's like two smaller penises.
They took everything in an instant. There was no evidence left.
And what about your friend's family?
I've never seen them since. But I don't know what happened to them, but I'm afraid those people might have taken them too. Maybe even...
Douglas, I'm sorry about your friend.
Don't worry about it. After all this time, I sometimes wonder if he just died and I'm making up stories.
If you see anything like that again, I'll help you however I can.
Thank you. I should get going. Sorry if I scared you, but don't worry, nothing like that has ever happened again. He was really a good person. Why does something like this have to happen to him?
Take care, Douglas. Come visit me more often, okay?
Oh, sure. People tend to avoid talking to me. I'll drop by. Just remember that I made this his grave here in the park. I'll go check on it and see if he's in good condition. Thank you for this conversation. I feel lighter having been able to talk to someone about it. Goodbye.
I wonder if... That's terrifying. Why have I never heard about this? I wonder if he's gonna come back and it's gonna be like, and the grave was dug up! Oh, let me call John and let him know that I seen Douglas. John, do you copy?
I hear you, over.
Douglas was here. He said he's heading back now.
Great. I was getting worried about him.
You know,
What?
he told me a strange story, like someone died here in this cabin before me.
Yeah, I know that one. But I wouldn't believe it, apparently.
Oh, you know it? Why have I never heard about this from you?
Douglas made that up. And the guy was actually found dead. Not in your cabin, but outside, off the official trail. He didn't have any visible injuries, but they say he died from a head injury. It was in the papers back then, and said he fell from height.
Weird. Douglas told me something different.
And you seriously believe that?
I don't know.
Well, I know. I still have a lot of kilometers to cover. So I'm wrapping this up. We'll talk about it over a beer sometime. By the way, that trap guy, have you seen anything? Has he showed up again?
No, it's been quiet.
Good. If I'm around if anything happens.
Got it. Over and out.
Over and out.
Printed incorrectly. Dig tree. A dead body is seen. A dead person next to a campfire in the D23 area with a large wound across the abdomen. The scene suggests a violent attack. But the campfire isn't it? The fire isn't in a pit. The fire isn't in a pit. I tell you. Illegal campfire. Submit. The small campfire is burning close to the E10 hiking trail, creating a hazard for passing hikers. The flames are contained, but the proximity to the dry brush is concerned. Also illegal campfire. It is close. Be aware. What is close? There's an ad starting. I can't pause the game. Suffer. Gotta be a printing error. The chat, did you miss me? Person is standing on a rock near Q15 overlook, operating a drone that can be seen flying over the distance over the forest below. Two bodies lie by the lake's edge. More dead bodies. What's going on? Surrounded by a pool of blood. Printed wrong. .1033 at main base, A5. 1033, I repeat, 1033. Noise. Hello, can you repeat? I can't hear you clearly. What's going on there? 1033 at main base, A5. Emergency assistance needed. Huh. I can't call anybody. I feel that the only reason Douglas is as old as he is the creature or feeding it. Maybe. How you feeling about the game? I'm enjoying it. Two people impaled on tree branches surrounded by a mass of terrifying creatures. Gotta be a printing error. What was your question? Did you miss me? I see pain. So many hanged people. Bodies on the ground mutilated. They're suffering so much. Please help them. Yeah, come in. Can't call John. Depressing. Why can't I call John? I can feel his breath. It's cold. I must be hallucinating. This can't be happening. Is he seeking revenge? You need to run. Please run as far as you can. Printing it. It's printed incorrectly. It's gotta be. It's gotta be printed incorrectly. Hey, John. Yeah, it sure is looking like Wendigoons. Hunter is captured on camera in the Q20 or a freshly killed deer. The hunter is holding a rifle. Appears to be inspecting the deer. It sure do be Wendigooners. I see a death. That's my cabin. What's going on? Walkie, 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 walkie. No. What was that? What was that? Oh! My flashlight. Fuck! I know you're here. Thanks for playing the demo version. I hope you enjoyed this demo. If you'd like to leave any feedback, I'd be increasingly grateful. It will help me create an even better game. Thank you. That was really good. Yeah, that was really good. That was a really good little game. That was good. I liked that. Yeah, that was pretty good. I liked that. That was a good time. It was a good time. Thanks for the demo.